What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz, and I swear, I do not know how that Tinder app ended up on my phone. It must have downloaded itself, okay? So stop asking me about it. But we got a couple bits of gaming news to get into today, so I'm going to start off with this one. You guys hear about this one? Super Mario Party, you know, the game that released back in like October of 2018, over 2.5 years ago. Yeah, that got an online play mode, so that was rather interesting. Like, just out of nowhere, just free update. Here you go, free online mode. So yeah, check this out, right? Online play for a 2.5-year-old game. So it's actually encouraging if you're a Nintendo fan. So also, if you're a Nintendo fan, you know their servers are not good, but to put that politely. So after nearly 2.5 years, Super Mario Party is getting online play. If you do remember, it did actually have some type of online play at the beginning, but it was very, very, select on what it could do. I think it was only just a couple mini games or something to that degree, but yeah, Nintendo seems to be trying to push better servers, because didn't they recently just update something, and it seems like they're trying to, show their fan base that, hey, look, we're trying. We know our servers are outdated and they're terrible, but we're trying to show you that we're improving. We're putting online modes for these other games to hopefully show you online is actually getting better. At least it's starting to get there. So good on Nintendo for that, at least. So Super Mario Party random online mode. All right, cool. Might kind of jump into that just to see, because again, I believe it covers pretty much everything. What do we have here? You can play the actual Mario Party game. Got the partner party, and then the free play, the mini games. Those are all going to be playable online, which is pretty cool. So yeah, tip of the cap to Nintendo for that one, for at least saying, hey, we're trying out here. We're trying. We know they were bad, but we're working on it. We're working on it. So now, next step, Smash Bros. Please. All right. In other news, though, okay, we got something very, very spicy. I'm keen on this one, so I'm hoping something comes of this one. So we all know NetherRealm Studios, the studio responsible for the Mortal Kombat franchise, the Injustice franchise. Well, there's a very good rumor going around coming from a very reputable source that is claiming that NetherRealm Studios is currently working on a Marvel fighting game. So possibly in the same vein as the Injustice game. And look, if there's any studio to tackle a Marvel fighting game, I would love it to be in the hands of NetherRealm Studio. They do such tremendous work. They did incredible with Injustice. Of course, they always do great with Mortal Kombat, their baby as well. So it's great to see. So yeah, one of these, who is this guy here? So the Insider. One of them being Daniel Richtman. Recently, a new rumor has spread about NetherRealm Studios developing the game. And again, it's supposedly going to feature the Marvel fighters, but it is just a rumor for now. Nothing has come of it. There's nothing official, but we have a reputable source that is claiming that this is the case. So I don't know. E3 is just around the corner, right? It's a little over a month away now. So maybe that could be a big surprise there. Marvel fighting game maybe gets announced. Maybe it's a lot farther along than we expect. And surprise, surprise, maybe I don't know, releases this year. It gets a release date for next year or something. A teaser trailer for it. Something might drop. So the interesting thing is, Ed Boon, the guy over at NetherRealm Studios, has actually talked about Marvel fighting game before. I think he actually mentioned he wants to make a Marvel versus DC crossover fighting game, because look, they've already done DC, and if anybody's going to handle a Marvel fighting game, give it to NetherRealm. I'm sure they will do tremendous work. All these details. I know Disney's going to kind of be on them about that, but look, they're handing, if this is to come to fruition, they're handing it over to a very qualified, very insanely just awesome studio. So I feel if this comes true, some good things are going to be in the works. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be a Marvel versus DC fighting game, because that is just too much to expect. So how about we just start with a Marvel fighting game, whatever story they might want to come up with, and maybe down the line if this rumor comes true, and depending on how well the game sells and how, you know, the story plays out, whatever direction they might go, what about a Secret Wars type of fighting game? Okay, yeah, sign me up, take my money. But maybe depending on the story and how they take the direction of the Marvel fighting game, supposedly, and the Injustice series, maybe at some point down the line, it might collide. We might see Marvel versus DC. And look, there's some storylines they could go after. There's something they could do with that. So, as a fan of video games in general, as a fan of comics, as a fan of superhero, all that stuff, come on. Who doesn't want to see that at this point? Who doesn't want to see that? So, for me, this is a pretty spicy news. But again, this is just a rumor at the moment with, again, supposedly coming from a very reputable source. So, interesting stuff nonetheless. And, well, again, E3 is coming around the corner, so we could hope for the best. Now, I want to end off this video with something that a subscriber sent me, and I haven't looked at this yet, but it seems kind of cool. They titled it Slackerz Pass version 1. Now, kind of been kept up to date a little bit about what this is, so it has something to do with the Yay or Nay series that I do every Monday. So let's just take a look at it, shall we? Loading is still open. Okay. Crash. Eggman. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Okay, that's a mod, but that's still cool. Master Chief. Ooh. He's making... This is actually cool. This is actually cool, man. Wow. Tails outfoxes a competition. Made his own actual trailer for... Look at that. Look at that. Who wouldn't buy that? And we have runner-ups. Who wouldn't buy that Fighter's Pass, by the way, for Smash Bros? I'm just saying. Agreeable Pack 6. I love that. The Agreeable Pack, because that's the thing for my Yay or Nay series. It's the most agreeable characters. That's a cool touch. I respect that. Shantae, Heavy, Spyro. So he went in order, literally from first place to 11th place, and that's the Fighters. But that is cool. Slackerz Pass Volume 2. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Look at that. Who wouldn't buy those 2 Fighters Passes? Come on. Who wouldn't vote now in this in the air, dude? And he's got all 12th place through 28th place. That's cool, man. That's so cool. I'm gonna leave the link to the original video down in the description. Please go check it out. Give the dude a thumbs up. This was cool. This was very cool to see. So very much appreciated. I'm glad you were enjoying the Yay or Nay series. That was cool. That would be something I'd like to do every week. But no, there's no time to come up with trailers like that every week. But no, either way, that was incredible. Link will be at the top of the description. Go check out the original video. That was awesome. So yeah, just a little bit of gaming news. That is all I got for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.